Okay, so I got some gameplay in the back for you, but I'm going to talk about things Black Ops 3 did right and did wrong. We're going to start with what it did right. The assault rifles are very balanced in this game. They shoot decently. They got a good fire rate, especially with rapid fire. They can shoot about as fast as a SMG, like that kill I got right there. How fast it took that guy down. They shoot far. They don't really have as much recoil as older Call of Duties. I can't really name Call of Duty off the top of my head where it had horrible recoil at long range. But I want to say, off the top of my head, I'd like to say Modern Warfare 3 maybe. Probably Ghosts. They've had some recoil. But really good. The assault rifles are good in this game. It wasn't that hard to get Diamond. I like how they stuck to 100 headshots. Because I remember when Advanced Warfare first launched, for like the first 2 weeks, it was 500 headshots. And that was too many headshots. 500, I mean seriously, it was hard enough to get 100 in the older Call of Duty, let alone 500. So, camos, really good. And the attachments, attachment variants, well, I'm going to go ahead and just leave that with go ahead and just skip to the supply drops, because supply drops, they did those right. You do not have to spend money to get them. The advanced stuff, they're really good. Rare supply drops, you don't need to spend real money to get. And you do not get weapon variants, because that ruined Advanced Warfare was the weapon variant. Somebody came out with an Obsidian Steed and somebody else had a basic BAL. And the Obsidian Steed won unless they were just extremely horrible. And that ruined the game. Also, I like the ban and protect thing in ranked play, because that makes it where you can, you know, ban overused guns like BMP and the Pharaoh and things along the lines of that. And I also like how the specialist, you can customize them. I mean, it's not as thorough as Advanced Warfare, but it's about like, you know, Call of Duty Ghosts customization was, but it's still really good. Now, things it did wrong. How specialist abilities, if you press the bumpers and then immediately get shot, you lose your specialist ability immediately. Depending on, like, excluded to off the top of my head, Sparrow and the Ruin, when you're using Hive and the Sparrow, you have like, I think 4.5 seconds before that if you get killed you can keep the specialist. Now, moving on to things it did wrong. It is too much of an SMG dominated game. If you're playing free-for-all on a small map, like, let me think, I want to say, I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's the snow map, where it's a really good, like, domination map and stuff. That is a horrible place to try to use an assault rifle, because when you're walking through the house right there, and it's just, too many people use the Pharaoh and the VMP, and it's impossible to get any kills on that map. And seriously, moving on with the SMG dominated game, no SMG, this is for the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh was a one burst to kill somebody, but the M8 and the XR2, they got nerfed. And the M8 is still basically about the same as it was when it first started, but the XR2, when the game first came out, was a one burst, and that gun was a beast. And they nerfed it, and it was like, I think now it's more like a 2 burst, unless they fixed it, because I don't use that gun anymore. Once I got it gold, I stopped using it because it wasn't a 1 burst, and I didn't like it. Now, moving on with other things it did wrong. The other things it did wrong were how the my bad. But other things that the game did wrong was how hard it is to get the level up. Now, this is more of just a personal thing. Sorry, my mom was again. But this is more of a personal thing of how it takes, like Advanced Warfare, you could level up so fast, but in here it takes forever to level up, and it's kind of weird, because when you try to do anything, it's so hard to level up in this game on the Xbox One. I don't have a PS4 playing on Xbox One. It's hard to level up. Then when you look at the pro players, they're like Prestige Masters already on PS4. And I don't know if the leveling up this slow is based on the systems, or like their favor in PlayStation or what. But yeah, that's something I don't really like, is how hard it is to level up. But again, it's just personal preference. I'm starting to get used to it, and I'm starting to get used to how I can level up instead of just trying to deal with like Advanced Warfare. You did get double XP, and it did level up really fast. So that's personal preference. I'm getting used to it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not a big of a deal at all. Now, something else the game did wrong is the fact of the shotguns. There's only like 2 one-shot shotguns, and even then, shotguns, I don't really like shotguns, period. But sorry, my dad was talking to me. But anyway, shotguns, yeah. I don't much like shotguns in free-for-all, period. But I do think shotguns should be more of a one-shot kill sort of thing instead of like the Bresci. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not. That's how I've been pronouncing it since the game came out. That gun was horrible, but still good. But I hope you enjoyed the video. People probably have issues with what I said, but like, comment, subscribe. See you later.
That's a wrap. Overwatch signing off.